Cosmic Cali Tarot, and in this week's video we're going to be looking at what your next achievements are, both spiritual and physical. And physical meaning what you might be manifesting in the physical realm. We'll also be asking for guidance on any actions you might need to take to bring this into fruition. Only did 2 piles this week because I don't know, I felt called to do that. And before we jump into this, I wanted to let you guys know that I made an Instagram for the people that just want to keep in touch. I try to post daily energy readings, and I also post updates about videos, so I'll put that down in the description. I also made a Facebook just for people that don't use Instagram, so that'll be down there too. And one more thing, just a little disclaimer, that tarot isn't set in stone. If you feel like something did resonate and you didn't like it, then you can change it. This is also a general reading, so only parts of the reading may resonate. No one should let tarot or anything anyone else says dictate their life. It means as much as you want it to, and it has as much power as you allow it. Alright. So naturally we have pile 1 and pile 2. For pile 1, I picked this green adventuring stone. I'm pretty sure last time I used this I said it was a jade. I apologize. I'm still very new to crystals. I don't have very many, so I just got a book about them. I'm starting like, oh goodness, I hit my knee. Ow. Sorry you guys. Okay. Sorry, I just hit the table with my knee and like shook everything. I'll try to cut it out. Okay. Yeah, so this is green adventuring, which is all about bringing in abundance and money, pretty much. And then for pile 2, I have just this tiny little rose quartz stone. You probably can't even tell on the camera. It probably looks clear, but it's just the lightest shade of pink. It's so pretty. Which of course is all about love and bringing in self-love, yeah. Alrighty. So take as much time as you need. You can pause, look down in the description. I'll have the timestamps down below. Then I'm going to put some emojis beside them. You can use them to choose crystals. You can just choose on the number, whatever you feel like is calling you to whatever pile. Pick that pile. You can pick both if you'd like. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's jump into pile 1. Alrighty, pile 1. I started into this and like pressed the record button twice, so I recorded me setting out the cards and then quit recording once I started reading them. I only got like 2 cards in, thankfully, but anyways. So this side of your reading will be your spiritual achievements, these 2 will be your spiritual achievements, and then these 3 will be the guidance that you might need to achieve them. Same for this side, this will be your physical achievements and then the guidance that you'll need to achieve them. Alright, so I started right here, and immediately when I picked up this card, the first thing that it reminded me of was the Strength card. And just a lot of Leo energy, a lot of graceful confidence. You know what I'm saying? You're not, this is like, it's not cockiness, but it is confidence. I also have a book that I'm going to read from to help me understand this further, because these are very in-depth cards. And then this one reminded me a lot of the Lovers, a lot of duality here. But with the Rapture, I feel like it's something you're letting go of a part of you that no longer serves you, maybe. And that's what this big achievement will be, is stepping into your real strength by letting go of the parts that no longer serve you. Then you realize what you're truly capable of, because you're not spending your time on things that don't benefit you in the long run. Okay, let's start. Let's read from the book. I'm pretty sure the line one is the last card too in this deck. Yes, it is. So it's a big completion. Just this one being the last one in the deck. It's a lot of completion. It's also 44. So there's a double 8. 29. Which would be 11. So. Okay. It says here that your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light, a blessing, empowerment, and positive omen, shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are heading your way. Take care of your heart, ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something positive. Like I said here, with the getting rid of something to bring in this new sense of self. Okay. So, for the sacred rapture, it says, let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper. I swear, I can never do a reading without the dogs barking. All of the dogs. Okay. Search for a deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith in wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is a part of your healing, and that you will successfully move through it. Goodness gracious, trust yourself. Okay. Alright, yeah. So it's telling you to trust yourself, and then you'll realize what you're truly capable of. There's something here that you're transforming. You're completely doing a 180 to be a new person, to see you're a new self. That's because in this one it said that, you know, something new and good, some sort of good gesture, and something good is going to happen for you. This is a card of good fortune, and this one's all about the hardships that you go through is what's going to make you stronger. So I feel like what that means is once you realize that, then that's when things are going to look up. You're going to stop having all this bad fortune, as you call it, and finally have the good fortune that you truly deserve, because everyone does. You truly deserve this. You just have to realize that this bad fortune is a lesson that you're refusing to learn. Let's jump into your tarot cards here. Oh, yeah. It's a lesson that you're refusing to learn. You're trying to build this tower back up with the same blocks that it was when it tore down. You cannot make the foundation out of the same crumbled blocks. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. You need to find something new, some sort of new approach to this, and stop trying to just beat the same bush. I don't know what to say. You've just beaten the bush about this for no reason. It may be difficult. Ooh. Yeah, because there's this hidden aspect of yourself that you need to realize is that that's what's giving you strength. This hidden part of yourself that maybe you keep hidden, you suppress it, you don't like it. Something that makes you stronger and it helps you deal with the things you go through. But you just don't realize it yet, what it might be, and that it actually is helping you. Let's look at this one for some more. Oh, wow. See, this is a great card to pull. This card literally is the card of good fortune in tarot. That's great that you got double good fortune, because it's meant to happen. It's something that you're avoiding, that you're trying to hide from, this tower moment. But the universe is it's gonna happen. My candle's popping over here. It's inevitable. Because that's also what the tower is about. It's this inevitable tower moment that you just need to let happen. I'm not 100% sure about what it is. I know that it has to do with letting go of this old sense of self and just something that you felt like wasn't enough. And it's actually what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path. You're on a great path. There's just something that you're avoiding. You're trying to keep yourself hidden. You just don't want to put yourself out there. Sorry, I'm trying to speak with my guides and get some more clarity about this. You just don't want to put yourself out there. You might be afraid of what other people are going to say about, you know, this other side of you that you don't let other people see, excuse me. With this, the more I look at this card and this mandala, I guess, coming out of the third eye chakra, it looks like on the line, it's a lot, you have a lot of spiritual capabilities, a lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of psychic abilities, I guess I should say, that you're not aware of yet, that you're trying to hide from. But it's inevitable, it's meant to happen. You're meant to find these powers and use them to help yourself and other people. To transform this negative energy into positive energy. Maybe that's what it is. Alright. I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting for that one right now. I'll probably go into this pile and then jump back into it. So yeah, kind of get a whole reading. So with this one, here the third eye chakra is still very highlighted, very prominent, but she's by herself, looks more secluded and calm. You know, not that she's not prideful, like the line here. This is just different. Which is also your physical, what you're physically manifesting. I know this card is the celebrity card, so that instantly tells me that the spotlight is on you. That people are looking at you right now for something. Whether it's on social media or in your life or in your work life or in a relationship, something like that. It could be anywhere. It could be any sort of situation where people are looking to you to help them with something. To rely on you for something. Whether it's for pure entertainment or for some sort of security. And this card is a very humble card. Let's read in the book about this one. This is 41, which goes down to 5, which stands for change. Okay. This one says, you are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into a greater awareness, and an understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change, number 5, within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course, and you are truly loved. Wow, how beautiful. So once I read that, it made me feel like there's a lot of stability here. You're feeling very stable and protected, and like you're in a good place to help other people. You don't mind the spotlight being on you, and yeah, just people relying on you. Let's look at your tarot cards. Oh, okay. So instantly, this is the fastest card in the deck. This, for me, means to just relax. Take time. Don't rush your creative, what's the word? Projects. Goodness gracious. Don't rush them. Just enjoy yourself. Have fun. It will all come in time. Not that you're trying to be fast. You're very good at taking your time. I feel like that's what that's saying is you know when to relax and take your time. Because of this card here, maybe that's, what you're manifesting is physical relaxation and being comfortable and, again, being well off enough to help other people. By just taking time to slow down and think about it, plan yourself out and plan enough time for you, you know what I'm saying? To balance everything out. Because what you're manifesting is coming very quickly. This is coming very quickly. And that's why you know you're going to have time to help other people. Oop. Throwing everything off. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and flip this one. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is hardcore saying that it's a good time to sit on your money, to save up and really invest it very carefully. Be very careful where you put your money and where you start new projects, what you spend your money on when it comes to new projects. Yeah, I feel like that's all that card's telling me, really. There might be a little bit of delays, a little bit of disappointment on how much money you might make back or earn for something, but that's not what this is about. And you realize that deep down with the Queen of Cups, you're the queen of your emotions, literally. You're in control. You're very good at, differentiating how your own emotions and how other people might project their emotions onto you, you know what I'm saying? If you're an empath, excuse me, but yeah, there's a lot of connection here with this Queen of Cups. I feel like this is a lot more connected to your emotions than anything, even with the physical manifestation. It has a lot to do with what you're doing mentally, taking care of yourself like you should be, you know what I'm saying, expressing your emotions to other people properly, making sure you set boundaries with people on what is too much for you to give and how much you can give, how much time you can spend giving. Yeah. Yeah, which makes sense. Over here with the spiritualness, I feel like it's getting you ready for that. It's kind of letting go of these old habits that you had, this old mindset that you had, and bringing in a new sense of I can do this, that I'm capable of this. I can put more on myself because I'm capable. People can trust me and expect great things from me. I can trust myself and expect great things from myself. So therefore, I can now start working towards helping other people around me and giving back to them, whether it's physically with my time or physically giving something. Which with the celebrity card again, I feel like it's your time. The light is being shined on you. You are getting your time in the spotlight. Whether it's, again, on social media or just in your personal life. Whatever it might be, I feel like this is a really good time for transforming, and people really notice that transformation and let you know that you're doing a great job. Because you're doing a great job. This was a beautiful reading. I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting. I'm just going to take a second to thank my guides. Alright, thank you guys so much. And if you feel like it resonated, please comment down below and tell me. I'm a Leo, so I love confirmation. If anyone's interested, I'll have my Instagram and Facebook link below. I also have my Etsy if anyone's interested in a private reading. I've got some $2 readings on there now for just one question. Yeah, I go as in-depth as I can. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. See ya. 2. So, I've got these 2 cards for what your next spiritual achievements might be. These 3 for any guidance that you might need, any actions you might need to take to achieve these achievements. And then these 2 for the physical achievements that you might be making soon. And then these 3 for any guidance or actions you might need to take to bring this into fruition. Alrighty, so let's just jump right into here. What your achievements are. And what a beautiful card. Oh, what a beautiful card. Wow. Okay, so first thing off the bat, just looking at them, I'll have to read in the book about them too. With this one, there is just this angelic, ethereal feeling looking at this card. Like, I feel like you have just hit a stage in meditation that is just making you blast off. You have just learned how to, you can drive and meditate at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're an insanely good meditator. You're good at pulling yourself away from situations and really looking at them and analyzing them from all different directions, and just being very fair and understanding of other people. Very wise, very smart, very calm, and very loving. Just very approachable, loving, beautiful energy with these 2 cards. And again, these are your spiritual achievements, and they are magical. I just feel absolutely beautiful tapping into this energy. So I'm going to jump into the book. So we got 28, which reduces to 10, and then to 1. Oh, I'm right on it. So this one says, gather your energies and go within to regenerate. How beautiful. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power has to be at cause in any situation or concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. How beautiful. How beautiful. Yeah, I loved what it said about you, instead of tapping into the energies around you, you make the other energies around you tap into you. You bring those energies to your level. And you say, I'm not dealing with this low energy bull crap. You're going to come up here and meet me, and we're going to have a blast. How beautiful. And just this natural beauty that it speaks of, that you just naturally feel and have. This, when I pulled this card, I immediately just felt entranced with this beauty of this. Like, it just makes my heart warm. You know what I'm saying? You make my heart warm. So let's go into the spirit owl. Oh, I forgot to sneeze. Oh goodness. So this is 20, which reduces down to 2, which is all about duality. Okay. Recalibration to the highest order of divine purpose is in progress. It's not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. How beautiful. How beautiful. Wow. I'm just feeling this hardcore enlightenment. Like this, maybe not pure nirvana, but just this other level of enlightenment that you haven't reached yet, that is so beautiful and understanding and kind and just so great to be around. I just want to meet you. Like, you seem like such a beautiful, amazing person. Let's tap into these. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just look at this one at first. So with the Emperor reversed, what this is telling me is there is a rejection of this toxic masculinity that you refuse to be a part of. You refuse to be a part of this toxicity and this just nastiness. This always have to be in control, and you really got to let that go. That's what this means. You got to let go of that control and let things go into play. You don't have to be the dude, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the one all the time. There's a time and a place for you to be in control of things. I feel like this is what it's really saying, is that you're really going to realize the only thing you can control is yourself. That is the only thing you can ever control is yourself. That is true for no matter what kind of situation you're in. I mean, there are certain situations where someone can't, but that's what this is saying, is you really got to realize where the control comes in. When you have control over yourself is when you are the happiest person that you could possibly ever be, because you can make yourself be happy. You have control over that. Let's go into this card. Oh, okay. Your Three of Cups reversed. Okay. I haven't seen this card reversed yet in a reading. I apologize. This might be difficult for me to read. You're not so quick to celebrate. Now's not a time for celebration, and you know this. Don't jump too quick to think that it's happened yet. You're still working on it. You know, this is not the end goal. This is not it yet. You still have work to do. There's still progress to be put in for you to achieve this. Don't get a big head and be, you know, cocky. Not that that's what I'm thinking you're going to be. That's just kind of what the cards are telling me. Is that, not that you're going to go brag to people and be like, I'm enlightened, but you'll just know when you are, but you won't have to be like, I'm enlightened for you to know that you're enlightened. You'll just know. But I feel like that's what this is. It's a very beautiful achievement card. It's very beautiful. Let's go to the third one. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. So yeah, letting go of this control and being more spontaneous. Just letting your creative, expressive side show. And not feeling like you have to be so well put together, and you know, you have to have achievements to be happy either. That's also what this Three of Cups upside down is kind of making me feel, is like you have to celebrate, you have to have some sort of achievement, and you don't. But you shouldn't always celebrate too soon, but sometimes it's just fun to have fun. Maybe that's what it's saying, especially with the Queen of Wands upright. It's just really embracing this feminine spontaneity and just doing whatever you want. It's so beautiful. Oh look, there's a ladybug on my Florida water. Y'all, it's like the middle of December. What is this dude? What is he doing? How cute. So yeah, let go of this control, to be so put together, and to have to do everything at the perfect time. Just let things happen. Let yourself happen. Let things go and let things really flow. And then that's how you will achieve this natural state that you already have. That's what I'm getting from these two cards too, is this is already here, you're just tapping back into it. Let's go, I was about to flip that card. Let's go into your physical achievements. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, I don't know why I'm flipping that one. Goodness. All kinds of distracted up in here. So this is number 9. I'm just going to straight up read in the book about this one. Okay. This one says, seek and you shall find. Find the teachers and teachings will feel pure to your heart. But remember, it is the inner truth of you that will ultimately set you free. Do not give your power away. Do not trust in the greater guiding wisdom. At work in all aspects of your life, ask for help from enlightened spiritual beings in any matter of concern, and help shall be granted. Believe all problems can be resolved, and a more graceful life experience is opening up for you now. Yeah, exactly what I said over here. What you think is going to happen is what's going to happen. You're manifesting the sense of just being it, and therefore it will come to you. Which is the ultimate, manifesting mindset. You already are what you want to be, so everything you will be, you already are. You want to be everything you want to be, you already are. Does that make sense? I don't know. And then we got the beach card, which makes me think of a vacation. Like you're physically going to be traveling somewhere. Maybe not specifically the beach, but there's going to be some sort of vacation, yeah. Even if it's not physically traveling, you get to take a break. You get to really wind down. Okay. With this one, I feel like you're finally asking for help. That's what it is. When I read this one too, it said don't be afraid to ask for help from enlightened beings to help enlighten you, to fill you up with this enlightened energy, like over here. So yeah, you're finally asking for the help that you deserve. You're giving back. You're being very... Oh wow, we got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of, working energy. Because 3 is the number of change, and that makes me feel... Or no, 5 is. I apologize. Now I can't remember what 3 is. Because I know 2 is duality. No, I can't remember. I want to say hard work, like you're working towards manifesting, I apologize, you guys. I'm still, again, very new to all the aspects of this. I'm very sorry. But yeah, I still feel like you're asking for help here. You're finally giving help and asking and just being very balanced with your give and take ratio here. Asking for people to help you enough so you can take a vacation and get out, have fun. You're not so focused with this one right here on the outward perception of other people, what other people might think about you and perceive you while you're enjoying yourself, because that's all she's doing. She don't care. And you're finally not doing that. It's something you've been avoiding, and it's not... Also, this is a very regal, fancy card, so maybe it's not exactly the vacation you wanted, but it's a vacation nonetheless. And hold on, let me get some energy from my guides to help a little bit, because this one's confusing me. Yeah, not all that glitters is gold. It might not be exactly what you want it to be, but it's what you need it to be. This vacation is what you need. You just got to reach out to somebody for a little bit of help. whether on the vacation or help so you can take this vacation. Okay, and it's going to be a journey. You have to go on some sort of physical journey, especially if I have the beach card and felt like that anyways. And with this card, and it might be a difficult, long journey that you don't want to do, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Because I'm feeling a lot of resistance over here with this physical side of not wanting to go anywhere. You feel safe, you feel comfortable where you're at, but it's something that you need to do, some sort of vacation that you need. So yeah. So I'm just seeing if there's any more energies I need to pick up on. This might be some sort of like charity work, maybe, over here that you're doing, you're traveling to do, or you're helping people. Instead of, you asking for help, somebody's asking you for help, and therefore you're helping them. You're traveling to help somebody else. That might be what it is that I'm picking up on. I feel like over here I got all the messages, but over here I'm still trying to pick up on a few. You might be feeling a little bit out of your element on this vacation. Maybe it's a little too fancy instead of not fancy enough. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more expensive than you're used to, but it's going to be worth it. And it's not going to hurt you in any way. That's what I'm hearing. It's not going to be any sort of, it's not going to pain you financially. It's not going to put a strain on your finances. Like, you're going to be fine after this vacation. And you need it. It's something you need that you don't want to do, but it's going to help you. And then it's going to turn into this next big achievement that really sets things off. I feel like this journey really sets it off. Alrighty. I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, just taking time to wind down with the vacation card. Be more proud of yourself, bringing in that energy and really embracing it and being that energy so that it will encompass you completely. That's your goal here, and to really have fun. Yeah. Alright, I feel like this was a beautiful reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you felt like it resonated, please comment down below and tell me. I'm a Leo, so I love confirmation. If anyone's interested, I'll have my Instagram and Facebook linked below. Also have my Etsy linked if anyone's interested in a private reading. I just added some $2 readings where you can ask one question and I will answer it as in depth as I can. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll subscribe so you can come back next week and see me. See you guys.